What do you think? I think Foreman wants me to work on this one, considering I said as long as it was covered in dirt, I couldn't do it. Looks pretty clean now, though. Well, I guess I know what's coming up next. Peyton's going to be busy on this Saturn, that's what I know.
Well, today, I don't know where my dad went. He should be here any second. I'm not sure how long he's gonna take. Well, I hear a car. Could be him, not sure. I don't even know where he went. Guys, down in the comments, where do you think my dad went? Oh no, he got me.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay, not sure what Peyton was doing. Something's got to be wrong. Anyway, I'll find it later. From earlier in the video where you saw the Saturn, we're not doing anything with that. We are really running out of time now to get some stuff done on Troublemaker, because the show is literally next Saturday, 1 week away, and of course we've got only after work and stuff to do, and we don't want her out here by herself because we could get hurt, and that's not good. Anyway, we plan on doing just a few things on Troublemaker, and actually I think they're mildly entertaining, or they won't be, but still just be, hey, pretend. And then we had a request to do something with the other pile of junk in here. And so we will be doing something with that. I'm not going to tell you what, though. So what we're going to do is, what are you doing with the ear? I don't know. With the headphones or earphones, whatever. Those things. I don't even know why I say headphones. Earmuffs. Anyway. So we're going to get set up over at Troublemaker, and then we'll kind of show you what we got going on. All right, here we are in Troublemaker. Yes, I unlocked the door. I removed the 2 screws. So we got the floor in. Actually, no, we don't. We took Ian Russell's advice and got a really big pizza box. No, we didn't. Actually, it was a box that ordered some parts in. The reason why we're doing that is because that way we can, draw our template on here. Oh, he's on here. And then what we can do is get our floor material, which be wood or whatever. All right, now that that's out of the way, a few things we're going to need. Grinder, chisel, and a hammer. I know, no, we don't need a chisel and a hammer for the template, but we got that guy. Oh, hey, watch out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Peyton in there with the chisel and the hammer, and I'm going to watch her do it. She's excited.
Huh?
Let's do this. So what we got going is we are going to get Peyton set up. She asked what happens if she misses and hits her hand, and I told her, well, it's going to hurt. So there's that. So I gave her safety briefing. She's got her earmuffs, safety glasses, and all the tools she'll need. So what she's going to do, Peyton, what are you going to do? Just show them. Okay, so instead of telling you, she started pounding on it. There's a rivet that we need to get out of there. Now this is going to be very loud, so everybody put on your headphones and stuff. So I'm just going to turn this around and let her rip.
Ow! Well, that was noisy. There are 5 million pieces of metal on the floor now. But we did get this, or save it at least. I'm not sure what. Well, we got this off.
Yep, we did. All right, let's go on to the next thing. Okay, so now that we got that thing out of the road, took Peyton 3 days. It's now Tuesday next week. It's 3:30 p.m. I don't know if I have any sick time left because, sick. Anyway, no, it just took a little bit. Just got to pound on it for a while, and we got to make a bunch of noise, and we didn't subject you to it because it was loud in here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get some of that cardboard in here, and we're literally going to just start making a template, and hopefully you learn something. Either that, or you'll learn what not to do. Maybe that's the thing, and because that's real. Is if you learn something that you're not supposed to, you still learn something, right?
Yeah.
Math checks out, I think. Okay. Well, let's get the thing in the stuff and off we go. I don't know. Anyway, here's our cardboard. What we're going to do is we're going to do the part where the seat's going to end up, hopefully. Hey, anybody ever get a metal sliver in their thumb and then you keep touching it? That's fun. That's what's going on here. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, or what we're going to do, by we I mean her. You can see we're going to start here. And we're going to try to get this into a pattern, so when we go get the flooring material, which we're not going to tell you what it is, whether or not what we're going to do is, the foreman's really not on board with my idea, but race car, that's all I got to say. The front part of the floor that was existing with the frame, we just have some little bit of adjusting to do with the wood, and it's probably going to just be there. We're not putting anything up by the firewall because race car, and I'm pretty sure that transmission is not going to grenade itself into my leg ever.
I hope not.
40 horsepower. If it does, something went sideways real fast, and I'll tell you that for free. Anyway, so we're gonna do some stuff here, and we'll get set up so we can kind of do this. Okay. All right. So once again, we haven't done anything since, but we got this. Just so you know, this is not an address right here. Anyway, we're going to, there's a couple of different ways we can do it. One, of course, we can get underneath the car and draw it on the bottom, which that might be a thing. And then we just measure the lip, and we add that to the outside. And maybe we'll go that route on this one, and then we'll do on the other one, we'll do something different.
That's too much math.
And then on the second part, or the back part, we'll do it a different way. So let's see who's going to get underneath the car. Someone's short and 13. All right, let's get her under there. All right, so what we got Peyton doing right underneath there is she is marking the cardboard from underneath. And if this doesn't work on this side, guess what? We got another side right there we can do. Won't bore you with this one, but what I want to do is I want to get you down there so you can see a little bit better. Make sure it's a nice even line, Peyton, not a scribble.
I'm going against it. I'm going against the thing, so it's going to be a little small.
Okay, let's see here.
Going all the way underneath.
You see there? Hopefully you saw it. We'll get you back in here when we're done. Okay, so what we did was we have our cardboard template. And what I did was, after Peyton marked it around, I cut it extra wide. You can see from where the line is. So what we got is something that fits in here. And it just needs to be, do a little trimming to fit. Or just throw it around, one of the two. The other thing that happened is mistakes can happen. And the nice thing is, we made it on cardboard. All that happened is it got marked on the wrong side, and then instead of adding anything, I cut it on the line. So 2 mistakes, and hopefully this we can use on the back piece.
Yeah.
If not, there's more cardboard around this dump. So anyway, I guess we're only going to do the one because the other one's whatever. And Peyton's got a mess on the floor. So let's show you what we got here. Peyton, you want to give them a tour? Tell them what you did and
Okay.
all that stuff. Hey, that's broken.
Yeah, you broke it.
Hey, when things break, they stay broken sometimes.
So what I did underneath, now you can see my hands. I used this thing. My dad had
Creeper?
a creeper, and wooden. Don't know why it's not padded, but anyways,
Because it was $10.
yeah. So what I did was I went underneath with the creeper, and I marked. So first I marked here. Oh, you can't see that, but first I marked. Can you see that? No, you can't. So anyways,
On the inside of the frame rail.
yeah, I marked inside of the frame rail instead of just about up.
Here, let's,
Yeah.
okay.
So I marked here first.
And that was on the one that we made a mistake. So
Yeah.
she marked in, and then you can see where I cut.
Yeah,
I didn't
where
leave enough.
And he actually wanted it about here. And I couldn't see that underneath because it looked dark, like any other car would. And it looked like this had just been part of the car. I thought that was connected. Brain didn't realize it, but that happened.
Yep.
So it was just a little bit off over there and there. So the second time, I finally got it, and then I saw it because the sun was just shining on it. I was like, oh yeah, now I see it. And then I marked here, and then I just, there was a...
Well, the other thing we did, Peyton, is
Yeah.
what did we do up here this time? We actually made the edge. We talked this one out a little bit. We slowed down because we were excited to do it, and we slowed down, and we actually put the leading edge of the cardboard right up there, so we didn't actually have to mark anything. So that was just the 3 sides, and that really helped. We just needed to slow down, and we got excited and we're like, yeah, we're gonna put a floor in this thing, and well, we learned that it's great to have cardboard, right?
Yeah. So anyways, there was where the brakes we have on here has the pulley system.
Yeah, it's got rods, doesn't it?
Yeah, where it pulls it backwards. I couldn't get that. So I was like, how do I fix this? And then my dad came in and was like, just do what you want. Or not want, but do what you can.
Yep, and just make it work, and just
Yeah.
relax, because then we get, when you make a mistake, you tend to get frustrated, or that kind of thing, and we don't want that. We want this to be as fun as possible, even though this thing is a giant pain in the backside. There's a reason it's called Troublemaker.
Yeah. I could tell from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But that's basically what I did, and then I did that same thing on the other side. I made sure that I didn't go too far.
And you can see where she marked, and then I cut on the outside to give us some extra room.
That's basically all I did.
Cool. Should we go on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I told you guys I was in love with the black, but you know what? Because it was so thin, I literally took the sander that we were using, wherever I put it. Anyway, it's somewhere in this general area here. So, what, it was the foreman's, but don't tell. And I just kind of took it at it, and I just kind of made it whatever. And I'm not hating on that. What do you think?
Looks good.
Then I took the sander to this too. I just knocked it down. You know what? Probably should, yep, I just knocked it down. Here. It's my first day with the tripod. Hey, look at that. Don't look at the dent.
How did you do that?
Oh, it's been there the whole time, but it's just huge. It wasn't as noticeable on the blue door.
No, it wasn't.
So, but there's how that looks. And then, I did it here. And I kind of did it where it would be looking at where maybe the sun would hit or that kind of thing. You know, a little bit of. It's definitely not as rough as the rest of it. I almost fell down. That's cool. Anyway, so we've got a little throwback to our sedan that we called Tina. Her name was Faux Tina Turner, so that's what she looked like. So we given it a throwback to Faux Tina. We also have something. We ordered some numbers just to put on there for the show, so you won't have the thing. They actually look good. What do you think, Peyton?
Yeah.
All right, now we should go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Anybody know where we are? Told you. Now, here's the thing. Is this going to do anything? No. Gonna die? Right there. Yep. Nice one, little lift, baby. Well, what we're gonna do, you know, you guys hear me? Anyway, you know the thing of the transmission pack. So getting that we should take it out, test it tonight. Why not? Let's get after it, kids. Now we have a pretty good chance of thunderstorms, so we're not going to go too far. We're just going to make the neighbors, the whole neighborhood, very, very angry with someone else. Oh, by the way, welcome to Outlaw Ed. Anyway, everybody, what we're going to do is we're just going to go a couple rips around, maybe in first gear and dragging brakes with, we need to expect this to get underneath it. Ready? You got weird brakes, kids.
Good evening, neighbors.
Yes, indeed. That's what that was. I'm going to win the race if I can't even take off. must go make some noise on the other end. Clyde is misbehaving something fierce. You might have a different problem. That's where Johnny Law is, right there. Well, Clyde.
What?
That smells bad.
Yeah.
Well, let's put this thing away before we get arrested. All right, so a couple things. One, that was a blast. Two, neighbors thoroughly mad. Oh, hey, that was my hand. What do you say? Neighbors mad? Yeah. That sliver hurts. There's my hand again. Anyway, what we discovered. Clyde is loading up on the driver's side. When I got home, I just kind of revved the, you know what, out of this turd, and it was popping out of the driver's side only. So I think we're getting something over there. So I'm gonna have to pull some plugs, and I think we're gonna have to do that. Plus, I might have forgot to have Peyton check the header bolts. Actually, she knows better. It's her fault anyway. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna have Peyton check to see if that transmission pan is still leaking. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Peyton, what do you see?
I see a drip, but it's not where the bolt is.
Does it look like there's a dip in the pan and the gasket's kind of just sitting there by itself? Up towards that front corner?
Right here?
Up towards the front corner? Yeah, right about there. Does it look like there's a little gap between the pan and the blue gasket?
Here, wait. Yep, you can see.
All right, so guess what we get to do?
No!
We're dropping this pan. Race is on hold again. Yep, we're gonna have to drop this pan and yeah.
Dang it. Dang you, Clyde.
I told you Clyde was a drama queen. I'm not sure you like this thing. Well, let's get out of from under here.
Yeah.
All right, what did we learn driving Commander Turd here today?
He was loading driver's side.
He's running real rich on one side, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Hey, should we turn off the fan?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we will in a second. So talk loud.
Hi!
Yeah. What else did we learn?
We did learn that Clyde is still leaking under the pan.
Yep, because like I told you, just a little bit.
It's just enough where you could wipe your finger and it's leaking.
Well, I guess we get to do it twice. Hey, but just think though, at least we can just drop the drain plug and don't have to, wear it half the way. We'll just have to save it as best we can. The other thing we learned today, unhappy in this, whatever's going on with it. Exactly. Okay, kids, we're back from, but you already knew that because you were watching just a minute ago. Anyway, we'll recap. I'll give the recap on Troublemaker because let's face it, right now I'm a little bit mad at Clyde. Somebody broke it. Anyway, your car, you broke it. Troublemaker, we did a cardboard template. We made a mistake, but you know what? Hey, here's the thing. That's why you do it in cardboard. You don't just get your finished stuff and start cutting it or whatever. Cardboard's inexpensive, and I have a bunch of it around here, which is super awesome. So the other thing is that we still have a lot to do. The firewall is at least where it's going to be. We got the fuel tank looking. By we, I mean I did it at like 10:30 at night because I couldn't sleep. So I came out here. But we've got a lot to do before the show next week, and we're running out of time. The only other thing I want you to do is make sure you tune in tomorrow because we are going to do something super cool, and we are going to bring everybody but Jeremy with us. He didn't turn in his assignment. So he's get to stay in school suspension or whatever it's called. Okay, Peyton, what about Clyde?
Well, Clyde, we know he's a drama queen.
Indeed.
He is not happy in the engine.
No, that one side is just not happy. You can definitely smell it. Maybe we have a plug wire that touched the header and it's arcing out.
I hope it's just that.
Oh, that's easy, or it's a carburetor adjustment,
Yeah.
I think.
And
You guys got a good listen at all the stumbles.
yeah, and transmission pan. Gonna have to do that again. Yay! What you mean?
I'm tagging out.
You have to.
Tag out. Yep. Hey Wayne, that's you, buddy.
Arco, help me out on this.
Arco's not getting under there. Guarantee it. All right. What else did we learn about Clyde today?
The seats are kind of comfortable.
No, they're not.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah, but 100% not comfortable. And but you know what? They're in there, and we're gonna deal with it.
Yeah, because you already drilled the holes.
There's 900 holes in that one. The other thing we learned is the brakes are still a little wet, but they get better the more you use them, and more we made the neighbors mad by stomping on this pig, Yeah. What else did we learn about Clyde?
I'm not sure anymore. This piece of turd.
Maybe we should put him in timeout.
Yeah.
Maybe this winter we should store this in the offsite.
Yeah.
And we'd have the only thing is we should keep the ones here that really need the most attention.
Unless he fixes behavior, then he's gonna go out there somewhere.
Oh, you heard it here first. Clyde has been banished until he fixes his behavior.
Yep.
I'm not sure how a car can do that, but you know what? He's been put on notice. And he knows, once again, that I will start him straight up on fire.
Again.
Done it once, I'll do it again. I know how to fix it. Well, hopefully it was just a one wire. I don't
If it's not an electrical fire.
That's the only way I know how to start a fire.
Oh.
All right.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Clyde is still a drama queen. I've said that 5 million times, so is he. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep on mentioning. Have a great day.